What's up, everyone? It's your boy. It's another episode of my street photography in POV. And today I'm going to be just narrating, going after shots like this one. Just kind of being out there and trying to be aware. Just New York has been interesting lately. Here's a photo that I added just because it's good to know that all your photos aren't the best. Sometimes I step out and I just shoot. I walk around, I observe. Most recently, the emptiness of the city. It's just been strange to walk around and shoot. If you know New York City, it's just not like this. It's sad sometimes being out here shooting because I miss seeing people's faces. Faces are so important in what I do. But still, gotta get out there and do the best you can, document what's happening, in today's world. Like this, it's just looks depressing. But that's what's going on, and I just try to make things interesting. I guess the point of this series is to kind of show people that, every time you step out, you're not gonna walk away with your best photo. It's kind of more along the lines of just being out here, being out there doing what you love doing. And this music that you're hearing is very similar to the music that I play when I go out to shoot. It slows me down. I used to listen to all sorts of beat heavy music, and it would just change my pace up a lot. So, but lately, slowing down and actually looking around has been kind of strange. It's just look at this. These are the New York City streets on a Saturday morning. There's usually just people everywhere. And yeah, the streets are pretty empty. It's almost like New York has been abandoned. But nonetheless, here's check this situation out. So I really wanted this guy with this pole, but my settings were all wrong, so I missed it. I saw another guy walking up, and I figured I'd follow up. I got this shot. But it wasn't what I set out to get, so keep it moving. To be honest, on this particular run, I didn't walk away with anything I was in love with. But I'm okay with that. I might look at him another day and see something that I didn't see, or look at it differently. I'm sure that'll happen with time. I like this shot here. I saw this little wheat paste up on this boarded up wall. I saw this guy coming up and kind of let it be known that I was there. He kind of looks at me as he walks by. Just a cool shot. This guy spitting out 2,000. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that's the times we're in. I think that that will make sense years from now, looking back on it. But yeah, and then sometimes it's just a lot of walking. Gotta get out there and just walk it out. I think this particular day, I believe I was out there pretty early. I told myself that I would just get like a 2-hour walk in and just see what happens. Went to a familiar part of New York that I catch myself in lately, and just see what happens. This is pretty cool. So I saw this metal structure art. I don't know, whatever you call this thing. It looked pretty cool, but it was quite challenging to create a photo. I'll definitely revisit and try to approach this differently. But on this particular day, I was just kind of moving along, aiming my camera constantly. I tend to do this fidgeting kind of thing. But I think it makes people see that I'm out there shooting, having a camera in hand, and I think it puts people more at ease versus you just kind of holding your camera at your side and kind of just popping your camera up right as they walk by and might make someone feel a little uncomfortable. I think especially in these times, I've been trying to be respectful and aware of my surroundings, because New York feels like the 90s right now, or at least kind of like the 90s. And it's just been a wild experience being out there and kind of feeling like nostalgic in a way. But here's this guy walking up. Again, I got my camera literally up to like the side of my head almost. As he walks by, I just kind of just set up and just snap a shot. And not the best shot. Again, it's kind of not what this particular video is about. It's more along the lines of just letting you know sometimes there's nothing, nothing you love at least. But it's still worth being out there and exercising your skills and trying to get better, or just being out there. I mean, street photography is all based on timing and where you are at that particular moment. But yeah, eventually I ran out of battery. My camera wound up dying. I was actually checking my battery right there in the window, and wound up walking back up Fifth Ave and towards Washington Square Park, which is like a place I constantly visit. I spent a lot of time there as a child or as a youngin', so it's nice to go back. And so the camera dies, but I'll show you some photos that I wind up taking there. And yeah, man, it was crazy. There was some kid ODing or some girl ODing. This lady was doing her job. I don't know why I thought this was cool. I love this shot. This was my favorite, I think, of the day. Yeah, this one, just like today's world. Here's this lady that was bugging out on drugs. And yeah, this one's for Ricky Powell, man. It was nice to see this. R.I.P. I'll see you guys soon. And we out.